It's 2:16 p.m. on Friday, the 10th of February, 2012. I'm Marc Strassman, reporter with Etopia News. I'm about to talk to Lori Steele, who's the CEO of Everyone Counts. She's in San Diego. I'm in Los Angeles. Welcome back to Etopia News.
Thank you, Marc. I'm delighted to be here.
The Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences announced 2 weeks ago that balloting for next year's Academy Awards would be conducted online, and it would be conducted by Everyone Counts. Tell us a little bit about how you got this contract.
Thanks, Marc. We're really excited about it. The Academy is taking this transition extremely seriously. So they spent about 18 months looking at all the companies in the industry that say they can do this sort of thing. And when all was said and done, and after serious audits and due diligence by both the Academy and PricewaterhouseCoopers, their partner, Everyone Counts was unanimously selected.
All right. What exactly will be your responsibilities for this balloting?
Well, for the next year, we will be designing and building a platform for delivering online ballots to Academy members, and that will be for both nominations and for voting for the Oscars. And then the votes will come in and be tabulated and reported as usual.
How many voters are going to be involved in the process?
The Academy has approximately 6,000 members.
Okay. And how will these members be registered to vote in this election?
Any member in good standing at the Academy is able to vote in their specific categories, so all Academy members will be able to vote.
All right, and what about the question of a digital divide? Are there some members of the Academy who either don't have or don't want to have an internet connection, and will they be able to vote by mail or by phone? How's that going to work?
Well, the Academy is thinking about that now, and we're using some of our experience from government elections around the world to talk about the best way to have an alternative channel for people who may not have access to a computer or may not be comfortable with access, and that announcement will be pending shortly. Okay,
and tell us about the way you're going to work with PricewaterhouseCoopers and how that's going to work.
PricewaterhouseCoopers has a great relationship with the Academy. They've been trusted for 79 years to tabulate the ballots of the Academy. They're spending the next year doing continual audits, both of security and processes of Everyone Counts, which I'm very excited about. So we're actually working in partnership with Pricewaterhouse and with the Academy.
All right. What kind of attention has this deal gotten for you in Hollywood? Are the paparazzi following you around in your office now?
Not exactly, but we are getting a lot of media around it, and most all of it is very positive. People are excited. Headlines like, "It's about time the Academy is going online." So the Academy is is considered a very high integrity organization and a leader in the entertainment industry. So they're taking this step and taking it so seriously is really important for the industry, and we believe many of the other organizations will follow.
So this really establishes a lot of rubbing off of credibility onto Everyone Counts, right?
Well, I sure hope so. The Academy and PwC spent a lot of time choosing the vendor, and as you may have seen in some of the press releases, they chose us because they believe we're the best, and they believe that Everyone Counts can ensure that the integrity of the Academy Awards goes forward, as it always has in the past. So I'm thrilled that they selected us for that reason.
Now, I read on Paris Hilton's celebrity blog that the Academy has to be careful not to annoy the hacking group Anonymous now. Will hacking be an issue in this process? What are you doing to prevent it?
You know, Everyone Counts takes security very seriously, and that's security not just in internet and technology, but security in the election processes. So we spend a lot of time in audits. We spend a lot of time ensuring that our processes from end to end include secure processes, and we also have military-grade encryption of our system to ensure that each ballot is secured and the voting box is secured.
Okay, so you're not worried about that as a problem?
Well, we always worried about it, and that's why the customer doesn't have to.
Okay. Now, will voting online mean that the process will be done in a faster way, and that therefore the Academy, if it wants to, in the busy award season, can move its own award ceremony forward in the calendar?
Well, I couldn't comment on the Academy's intentions, but I will say one of the benefits of secure online voting is that it gives the government or the organization like the Academy the flexibility to really reduce time frames, and that's really important in elections, especially when trying to calendar them in relation to other activities.
Okay. Oh, What is getting this contract done for the visibility in the overall culture of remote internet voting of the kind that Everyone Counts provides?
You know, I think it's really important. It's the thing about online voting and secure software as a service-based voting is that the time has certainly come, and governments are seeing that, and there's a massive adoption toward leaving paper-based voting and instead providing software-based voting. The more you see something in everyday life, the more it becomes a natural for you to want to include it in your life. And the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences and the Oscars is something that everybody pays attention to, or at least everybody's aware of. And seeing a high-integrity mainstream organization choose to adopt online voting is a great step forward for the industry, and folks are noticing and they're considering doing the same themselves.
And at the very least, when they have the ceremony in 2013, presumably they'll, whether you'll be there on stage or not, they will announce that Everyone Counts is doing the ballot process for them.
Well, I sure hope so. They made a great press release a week ago, and that's gotten a lot of good attention, and I certainly intend to be there, and I hope that we get a lot of attention then too.
Okay, what impact is the use of internet voting by the Academy going to have, do you think, on the adoption by political jurisdictions of the process of internet voting?
You know, they're really impressed. The governments that are looking at software-based voting and online voting are very impressed with the seriousness that the Academy is backing this decision with, and the long-term audits and the long-term security testing. And they're saying, gosh, if they can put that much effort into ensuring there's something secure available through Everyone Counts, then we can believe the same thing. And so I think it's making a difference.
Okay, and what kind of impact has it had there at Everyone Counts on office morale?
Everybody's pretty excited here. It's fun. You know, what we do is very, very important every day, government elections. And this is not only an important election, but it's a really fun election. So there's a little bit of positive activity based on this.
Okay, and finally, what's your own personal reaction to having gotten this contract?
Oh, I could not be happier. It is an honor. It is something that I've been hoping for years and working toward, and I think it's an enormous achievement for the company, and I'm so proud of my team to have impressed the Academy so much that they selected us.
Okay, good. Well, I want to thank you very much, congratulate you again, and thank you for talking to us on Etopia News.
Thank you, Mark. It's my pleasure.
Bye.
Bye.